Another Louis Vuitton price increase? I thought we just had one a few months ago. Oh wait, we did. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about the latest Louis Vuitton price increase and what I think it means for the future of luxury goods. Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Ashley Delmore and I put out videos on fashion, beauty, and luxury on Fridays. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and click subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified whenever I put out new videos. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the latest Louis Vuitton price increase. So Louis Vuitton announced this week that there was going to be yet another price increase. And when we saw this price increase, it was a doozy. And it was particularly frustrating because they had had a price increase just 4 months ago in October of 2021. And this particular price increase we're talking about, it wasn't like $15 to $20 per item. We're talking about $100 and oftentimes in other cases, $200, $300 worth of price increase. Okay, so let's get into the finance side of this story. Now, bear with me, this is really important that you have this context. So LVMH, Louis Vuitton's parent company, announced that they were going to be doing a price increase across the board because they were experiencing pressures from inflation, rising production costs, as well as rising transportation costs. So this is all very interesting to me because in Q4, LVMH had record revenue. And even more interesting, for the year 2021, they increased their revenue year over year by 44%. And even more fascinating is the fact that their net profit went from 8.3 billion euros to over 17 billion euros. That's more than double. So then you look at the fact that they increased the price of each item by over $100 and in some cases $200 and $300. And they've told us that the reason they're doing this is to combat the rising inflation, the production costs, and rising transportation costs. The math is not mathing for me. Here's what I think happened. I think Louis Vuitton had record profits after that October price increase, and they said, how high can we go? What's the ceiling? When are people going to stop buying, or when are our sales going to slow? And I think they're testing us. And they know that there's always going to be a market for their goods and that there's always someone out there that will pay for them. The CEO of LVMH also said, we have to be reasonable. Is this really reasonable? I don't think so. To give you further context on this price increase, I've got my Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis in the Empreinte Noir leather that I purchased in the end of September 2021, about 2 weeks before the price increase. I purchased this bag for retail $2,420. Just 2 weeks later, when Louis Vuitton announced the price increase, this bag was then $2,570. Now, fast forward to February 2022, and this same bag will set you back $2,840. So that's a $420 increase in a little over 4 months. That is just insane to me. I'm really happy I picked this up when I did, but it's really, really interesting that this happened in just such a short time. What's really disappointing for me is what's happening with the Never Full and the Speedy lines for Louis Vuitton. Those bags are usually people's first Louis Vuitton bags, and the price of those bags is just rapidly increasing. So all of the bags in the Speedy line had price increases of over $100, and the Never Full saw the most significant price increase. A Never Full is going to set you back around $2,000 now, and that's just shocking for me for a canvas tote. The Speedies are still somewhat affordable at the smallest Speedy starting at $1,490, and if you need the Speedy B, which I personally love the strap on the Speedy B, it's $1,890, but these bags are just getting more and more expensive, and it's going to be a lot harder for people to get into the Louis Vuitton market. Here's my final take. Will people still buy Louis Vuitton bags in 2022? Absolutely, there will always be a market for them. We are in really strange times right now where businesses can claim that they need to raise their prices due to rising inflation and supply chain issues, and no one will question it because what do you hear on the news every day? Rising inflation and supply chain issues. Me personally, just take my money. I don't need a cover story. Please let me know what you think of the Louis Vuitton price increase in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here. Until the next video, bye!